Council Ward in Obi local government of Benue State. Note that there is a serious outbreak of epidemic deadly disease in Oyobi of Ori Council Ward of Obi local government, Benue State, which has claimed several lives of people already and left many others in coma with no hope of survival in various hospitals where they are admitted. Note further that Oyobi community of Obi local government has an estimated population of over 6,000 people and share common boundary with Ekpong Ainu, Okpoma Ainu, and Ogege Idele in all of the local government of Benue State, respectively. The imminent and the epidemic deadly disease, which is fast spreading like a wineweed, will engulf the area and claim lives of other innocent people. Note that the outbreak of the epidemic was reported by health officer and the chairman of Obi Local Government Council on 29th of January 2020, and that the victims were said to have contracted the deadly disease, after drinking water from River Oyamong in the area. Aware that despite the quick response and effort of His Excellency Governor Samuel Otom of Benue State, who has sent his commissioner and health officer to assess the situation, the dead still continue to increase on a deadly routine, as the nature of epidemic is yet to be identified. Hence, enough cover measure has not been put in place to arrest the situation. Note that life of every citizen of Nigeria is sacrosanct. Hence, the primary purpose of every government is to provide welfare, good health, and security of lives of the people and the property, which is in line with our international policy of World Health Organization and other international humanitarian protocols. Worry that there are inadequate medical facilities and personnel in Obi and Oju to take care of the looming health challenges of the people in the constituency, more particularly in affected areas. Concerned that the outbreak of the epidemic has caused economic stagnation and hardship of the people because of fear of contracting the unknown deadly disease while undertaking business venture. Observe that unless an urgent step is taken by this Honorable House to arrest the rapid spread of the epidemic, which is imminent, many innocent people of Ojuobi Federal Constituency have been immediately and
Order, please.
Neighboring communities will lose their lives.
Silence, please.
Resolve, Mr. Speaker, to urge the federal government through the Federal Ministry of Health to send a medical expert to Oyobi in Oriji Council Ward of Obi local government, as well as Oji local government, to assess the situation with a view to arrest the ugly epidemic deadly disease. Urge the federal government to declare Oyobi unsafe and disaster area to settle until the
Honorable Sergeant Ogun, resume your seat, please.
Safe. Provide decent borehole and other social infrastructure, as well as medical facility, qualified medical personnel to the affected area. Urge the relevant health agency to lend their support with a view to wipe out the epidemic in Oyobi in Oriji Council Ward of Obi local government. Urge the Committee on Health Institution to urgently liaise with the Federal Ministry of Health to take proactive steps to verse with issue of epidemic outbreak in Oyobi Oriji Council Ward. Mr. Speaker, I move. So, Mr. Speaker, by January this year, we found out that the sickness started with some few numbers of persons, the number of 3 or 4. But when the chairman of our local government visited the area to assess the immediate cause of the sickness, it was found out that
silence, please.
Water, and since then they contracted this health disease, this sickness from there. And the number now, I can tell you, the number of people that have died right now is getting to 36, Mr. Speaker, as I can tell you today. So, Mr. Speaker, we found out that the Commissioner of Benue State went there, and the Ministry of Health, they went there. But, Mr. Speaker, up to now, they've not known the causes of that
members, please allow the presiding officer to concentrate.
For the fact that it was discovered that it's as a result of drinking water, but they've not known the causes of that sickness, Mr. Speaker. So, as a result of drinking water, if the sickness is started this year, We believe that the people have been drinking that water before, but we believe that except this House urge the federal government through the Federal Minister of Federal Minister of Health to interfere and the disease control to go there and to know the causes of this, Mr. Speaker. That community had a boundary with Ebonyi State. It had a community with Enugu. So it's important that we take this matter as a matter of urgent and serious importance for this House to enable the federal government to go and make sure that they provide this facility and to provide the cure and the cost of that sickness in order to arrest the sickness so that people can go out freely to do their business in fear of contacting these sicknesses. Mr. Speaker, you find out that even we are talking about coronavirus, people, when you take it here, people will say it's so and so, but it's important that we go and know the causes of this sickness in that area so that we can ascertain the causes of this disease, Mr. Speaker, that people will not continue to die in that area again, Mr. Speaker. So I thank you.
Thank you. Those in favor of the motion say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it.